All right, we might be ready to rock and roll. Audio looks 1 to 1. Data rate is good, 0 dropped frames. I think we're good to go. You know what, let's do one quick sound check. Perfect. Just what I was looking for. Yo, what's going on, everybody? My name is the Black Link, and we are back 2 days in a row. 2 days in a row, so you can't say I'm not trying. Because here we are 2 days in a row. Back on the live stream game. Gonna be back today doing a couple of different things. We got some stuff to talk about. Shortly after we finished our live stream yesterday, something that I said might happen definitely did happen. We got that interesting cutscene from Bungie, which it looks like they initially accidentally put out on their Instagram page. It looked like that actually might have been a mistake. It wasn't supposed to go out that early. Was possibly supposed to go out today or something like that. They took the page private, then they just decided, screw it, whatever. it's out there now, so they just kind of let it go. That's what it looked like to me, because the page went live, then it disappeared, then it came back, and like it was still up if you had the direct link to it, so it was just kind of a private sort of thing. But it shows off a very quick clip of Eris Morn on what looks to be Europa, one of the moons of Jupiter. What she's doing there, I don't know. A lot of people were thinking it might be like a Deep Stone Crypt, Enceladus sort of thing. A lot of people were hearkening back to the Drifter stories about that icy planetoid he and his crew went to, and the darkness and the obelisks that they found there. Either could be true. However way you want to look at it, it looks like we are going to be making our way to Europa sometime real soon. We'll be learning more about that on June 9th, next week. It's next Tuesday, a little bit before Season 11 is set to begin, so it looks like Bungie might be playing fast and loose when it comes to these reveals. If we don't get another reveal today, around reset time, then they might be doing it. They might just be waiting until next week to show off everything that they're going to put out in Season 11, and also show off what's going to be coming in the future. Very interesting move, if you ask me. Very interesting move. So I would say, most likely scenario, expect something to drop today as well, to kind of lead into next season. If we don't get something today, or maybe something in the TWAB this week, then yeah, Bungie's just gonna wait until next week, which I am okay with. I'm perfectly fine with that. What's up, everybody? Good to see y'all. Dunkmaster, hey man, good to see you. Zach, good to see you, man. Thanks for the host. Yo, Duke, are you gonna be around? Because I think I'm gonna play a little bit of Destiny, and then I think I'm gonna jump on Monster Hunter World. So if some of you guys out there wanna do some Monster Hunter World farming, I'm definitely down for some of that today. Yo, Caden, good to see you, man. Keith, yo, Hype Machine begins. Yeah, Bungie is, they're starting their engines.
Hi there.
Oh my goodness. I yearn for a day in which we have auto encryption or decryption of blues. Just shard these things. Is the Almighty going down today? No, this is the start of the, well, actually, I don't know. We're supposed to have one more week in Season 11. Like, Season 11 and all this is supposed to end next week. So this week, I don't know. Who knows? The Almighty might pop up at reset. We might get a new quest at reset. We might get a cutscene. We might get a trailer. We might get a new website active. Who knows? Today's going to be an interesting day. Garbage stat rolls. Make 'em a sad. 10 paces with Zen moment. Now see, if this were a more consistent gun, that might not be an awful roll. But it's not consistent, so bloop. Eris's will to live. Interesting name.
We begin then.
Yeah, Moss Epoch. I'll take that. I do need some more 1,000 rockets. Tracking module. Okay. Too bad Shield Disorient is a weird perk. to put on a rocket launcher that's going to be one-shotting most things. Odd. Yo, Yoga, what's up, dude? This is not judging, but no blackout. Blackout as in the Call of Duty Black Ops 4 Battle Royale? Question mark? Not quite sure what you mean. Bungie postponed their website maintenance? Odd. That's very odd. That might mean something odd is going on then.
Need something new?
Yo, Darkness, what's up, man? Good to see you. This nonsense. It's the end of the season. Might as well start grabbing all this stuff.
Stock, so no rush.
Yeah, I bought a new memory for my 2700X and overclocked it. Now instead of being 3.7, it's 4.15, and I get a minimum of 130 frames. Ooh, beautiful. That's beautiful. That's what I'm talking about, dude. So you're on the 2700. That's the Threadripper build. I'm on I upgraded to a 3950X, and I gotta say, oh boy, I rendered a video last night, 1080p. It's a video I put up on the Planet Destiny YouTube channel talking about the Europa trailer we got. Which, by the way, go watch it. I talk a bit about it, some of the theories around it, some good stuff there. That video would normally have taken me maybe about 10 minutes to render beforehand. It took 3. It took me 3 minutes to render that video. Ooh! I have entered a brand, brave, bold new world. I'm about as happy can be in terms of content creation. This thing is absolutely destroying every benchmark I throw at it. No, I meant the Blackout Tuesday stuff. Oh, is that what people are doing? Are they like blacking? Are they like not streaming or something on Tuesday? That's interesting. Here's what I would say to that. Who does that help? Just, does it help George Floyd's family? Does it help my family? I'm black. Certainly isn't helping my family out in LA right now. It's certainly not helping my family in Atlanta. It's certainly not helping my family locked down in New Jersey. Don't see who that seems to be more of one of those easy things that you do that doesn't really make a difference. I mean, more power to you. Protest how you want to protest, as long as it's not violent, but that's out of my lane. Damn, look at this boy. What ornament is that? Oh, the Imprian Cartographer hell. I like that look. It's not a bad look. The blackouts just to pretend they're doing something. I mean, not everybody can do something. You know, there's people who are in Alaska right now where there's probably no protest going on who want to feel like they're helping. But me personally, I don't see how that helps. I don't feel that. If that's what you want to do, more power to you. Do what you want to do to be a part of something. But I'm not doing that. It doesn't to me, that doesn't help anybody. It's certainly not helping anyone I know. Yo, Squeak, thanks for the join. Yo, Tomahawk, how's it going, brother? You know what? That makes sense, because I remember browsing Twitter this morning and seeing somebody talk about a blackout and how they weren't going to be streaming today. I guess that's what that was in reference to. That's alright. More viewers for me. Is it worth coming back to D2 after 6 months off? I was a hardcore player till Bounty DLCs. I would say wait another week. There's definitely no point in coming back right now. This is the final week of the season, and there's really not a lot to do in the Season of the Worthy. Next week, we have the launch of a brand new season of content. We've also got the reveal of the incoming DLC or expansion or whatever's going to be happening later this year. And there's going to be a lot of quality of life changes there. So I would say wait. Definitely wait, Ollie. I'm hoping that Destiny is 60 FPS on console soon. Me too. Me too. That's one of the reasons why I can't go back and play on console. Like, I'm here on PC. I'm live streaming. I'm playing at 60 because I'm playing at 4K. If I were to drop my drop my resolution down maybe a bit, I'd be able to get a consistent 150 plus, maybe 200. But I play at 4K, so this thing sitting pretty at 60 FPS constant is pretty nice. It's pretty nice. Yo, Sydney, good to see you, man. Yogerin says, yeah, I have mixed feelings about it. I don't mind it too much because at least it raises some awareness, but at the same time, it's drowning out actual content. Yeah, I mean, that's one of the reasons why I wouldn't do a blackout. It doesn't, like I said before, it doesn't connect with the neurons for me. I don't see how that helps anybody. And I don't see how that really supports anyone, you know? You want to raise awareness, I did. Hold a live stream, put up some donation goals, and donate all the goals to George Floyd's family. That's how I would. That's what I would say do if you had a big, big community, big platform. Do all that kind of stuff. That's certainly better than just not streaming, at least in my opinion. Again, for anybody out there, any of my fellow content creators who are observing a blackout and not streaming, I'm not taking a shot at any of them. If that's how they feel they can help, then do it. But I'm not gonna do that. Yo, Jonathan, what's up, dude? I'm assuming you are done here in the tower, Big Squeak, which means you can go finish up the rest of these Crucible bounties. Yeah, I had a lot of fun playing Mayhem with you guys yesterday, by the way. Duke, Light Razor, Nim, Cajun, Bowser, and Squeak. That was a lot of fun. I greatly enjoyed the conversations we had there. Thanks, Duke. I appreciate it, man. Yeah, this upgrade has been long in the wings. Glad I finally got it. I won't say pretend, but it's the heart that matters for it. Yeah, exactly. I agree with that. To this point, it is for helping people. I'm not sure that it is. More power to them for sure. Yeah, that's the thing there. It's always the heart that matters in this. It's always the intent that counts. And I'm sure they're doing it with good intentions. I'm not sure if it actually helping anybody, but do what you feel you need to. Oh, now you're pushing for the Heavensward story on Exodus, John? I need to jump on there and get some dungeon grinding done. I haven't played at all for the last couple of days, so I'm still sitting at like 35, 36. I need to get up to 50 so I can start expanding my classes a little bit. Also, TBL got that fiber here. Ugh! A little jealous. I'm just a little bit jealous. I was just having a conversation the other day about how I wish I could change up my internet service. Not that I'm mad with Spectrum. Spectrum's been pretty good, but I would love to upgrade my service to a 1 gigabyte fiber line here. I think right now I'm dealing with 250 megs down and like 100 megs up, which is good. It's pretty good, but I want more. I want more. Mayhem was fun. Got Fellwinners yesterday right before the power went out. But at least the quest is done. Right on, dude. It's a good shotgun. As a matter of fact, that's the thing I would say. That's the one thing Jonathan should do. You know what? We should see if we can peer pressure Jonathan into hopping on to get the Fellwinners live quest done. Do it, Jonathan. It takes like 35 minutes, and you get Fellwinners live. Like, the actual Fellwinners live. Do it. Do it. Bungie canceled maintenance today. Does that mean no new content at reset? Not necessarily. I doubt there was going to be any new content anyways. If anything, it was probably just going to be a cutscene. New content's not launching until next week. Do it, Jonathan. It takes 35 minutes. You don't have to pay attention to anything else for the season. You just go grab it from Anna Bray, get 1,000 kills with a shotgun, and then walk through a lore quest where you're learning about Fellwinner. Do it. Do it. Also, the quest to get it is going away in 7 days. It is a very good shotgun, though. Like, it's become my new go-to in PvP. It's just a really solid shotgun. Consistently secures those kills at 7 to 8 meters. It's got very consistent spread. I love it. Rocking gigabit internet over here. Oh, Cajun Bowser, I'm jealous, man. I'm jealous. Forward. And lean back. There we go. Get that microphone down here. I don't know if I want to come back to D2. Don't. If it's a question of whether or not you know you want to do it, I'd say don't. Wait until new content, man. Yo, Andrew, what's up, dude? Says, what's up, TBL? How are you in the Florida heat? Oh, it's hot. It is very hot. And I've actually got a little bit more of adulting to do. I told you guys I bought a portable air conditioner that I use within my office now. Because even with, you know, central cooling, air gets, it gets rather hot in here. Nope. Aw, come on, come on, come on, come on. Aw, sad. It gets pretty hot in here with this computer, especially with my new CPU. The Ryzen 3 series, the 3000s, run really hot. They run really hot. So this thing idles at like 45, almost 50 degrees Celsius, which is like 20 degrees hotter. Woo! About 20 degrees hotter than my previous CPU. So it heats up the room a good bit. So I got a portable air conditioner to kind of put in here to help keep the room cool alongside the central air. But what I've decided to do is I decided to move that out into the living room and just use that as kind of an extra air conditioner. Man, I'm a little mad that he landed behind me. And I bought another unit that I'm basically going to put as a window unit in here, because window units run a little bit quieter, a little bit cooler. They're a bit more energy efficient. And I'm going to be installing that today. No, what are you... Isn't that trying to shoulder charge me? No, no, no. Not today. Wait, I got to get Fell Winners this week. This is your last week to get Fell Winners as far as we know. They did confirm that the quest was... I think they confirmed that the quest is going to be going away next week, so... Got to get it done. Thankfully, Cordell, it's really quick. Just go to Anna, pick it up. The first step's already done. You don't have to do any Seraph Tower nonsense. We already finished that as a community. So, you just got to go and do one or two other steps, like getting shotgun kills. And for that, just go to Shirochi. It'll take you 20 minutes. 20-minute adventure, in and out. Yeah, my Ryzen runs dumb hot. It's a rather warm CPU. Thankfully, the safe temperatures for it, the upper limits are a little bit higher. You're really good up until like the 90s. Maybe not for consistent play, but it running at 40, 50 degrees Celsius is actually fairly normal. But it was definitely a little hotter than I was expecting. Thank goodness I've got a water cooler, so it's up to the task of keeping it down. And like right now, I'm streaming, playing Destiny 2, all on the same PC. I don't use a dual PC setup, even though I do have a separate streaming PC. I just don't use it. You know what? I might actually convert that, put my old Ryzen CPU, my 1700 in there, and maybe use that for something else. But I use a single PC setup. I'm playing, I'm streaming. My CPU usage is at like 10%. 10%, man. It is an unbelievably powerful CPU. I love this thing. By the way, no performance drop at all. Before, with my 1700, I'd experience some frame drops in some of the crazier areas of Destiny 2. I dropped to maybe like 55 and whatnot. But with this thing, I am at a solid 60. And like I said, when I'm not playing at 4K, it's basically a straight 150 to 200, no matter where I am, no matter what I'm doing, no matter what I'm playing. I can stream and play, I can render and play. Ugh. Ryzen, they just knocked it out of the park with this. I disagree.
Your enemy has defeated you.
Yo, Rez, good to see you, man. Thanks so much for the host. Says, how's it going, TBL? Finally got a hold of Redrix, and I can say it was worth the grind. Really? You enjoyed it? Good, good. That is the worst quest in the game, It's the only weapon quest that's worse than Mountaintop. Getting Redrix takes way too long. Way too long. Honda Civics, lost to none. Fantastic name. I'm in it too, brother. I'm feeling it. Yeah, Andrew, it is hot. Summer started for us like back in February. Gotta get them shotgun kills. Cordell, dude, it's really simple. Just look up a guide on the wish wall for Shirochi if you don't know how to do that. Just load up Last Wish, go to Shirochi, whip out a triple shotgun build if you can, or just equip something like Tractor Cannon if you've got it. 30 minutes later, just you'll be done. Just start the encounter, drop a rally flag if you need to get your heavy ammo, start the encounter, blow up all the Shadow Thrall. When all of the enemies except Shirochi are gone, jump off the cliff, do it again. It'll take you 20 minutes. Incredibly easy to get that quest done for what's really a top-tier PvP shotgun. It's good stuff. So your power cut out again, Duke? Yeah, you might want to check your do you have to go in, are you having to go to your circuit breaker and trip it and put it back on? Because if you are, if it's tripping your circuit breaker, then it does mean something in your room is causing a short circuit. So you're probably going to have to maybe put on a surge protector or move just move some of the things that you've got plugged into your wall to other outlets if you can. Or just get 100 kills in the Crucible with a shotty. Exactly. It's really easy to get done. Shoot, if you don't want to go to Shirochi, what Wildcard said is absolutely right. You can just go to the Green Room in the Whisper of the Worm mission and kill Shadow Thrall. It takes no time whatsoever. Yo, Alienware, what's up, dude? Says Europa is the fall expansion. That is what I believe. I don't know if Bungie has confirmed that yet, but I'm pretty sure whatever's going on with Eris on Europa is the fall expansion. Anything special happening today in D2? We're not sure yet. Just gotta wait around till reset to find out. I doubt anything special is gonna happen. If it does, it'll just be like a cutscene or something, maybe when you're loading into the tower. But in all likelihood, nothing's probably gonna happen. They're probably gonna hold off until next week. All these service revolvers.
How will you fare against
I do like it as a gun. Service revolver is pretty good. Not the best 180 out there, but pretty good. Nope. Man thought he could escape. Thought he had that G-slide. Yeet.
What's that you've got?
Contacting Destiny servers, oh no. Come on, follow me. Ah, I thought I could get away from him. Nice. So many Yeet Titans out today.
Look that in my phone. Don't spend
Take
all
that.
that ammo in one place.
Nope. Nope.
Go down.
Oh, there was a third one.
I bet they didn't
Nope.
expect that.
I love the chaos of mayhem. It should be available as a Oh! You know what? I should have had my fell winners ready. The snowy landscapes of Europa remind me of Rise of Iron. Good times. Rise of Iron was a good time. It brought us the best overall time in Destiny. The Age of Triumph. Which, by the way, Season 11 for Destiny 2 should absolutely be an Age of Triumph. It should 100% be the time in which they, Nope. It should absolutely be the time in which they bring back the old content. Nope. Nope. Yeah, I think just need to get something for the den area. We have the whole... Well, as long as you got it figured out, Duke. Your comment scrolled by while I was reading it. Oh, mad about it.
Only 5 minutes.
I am looking forward to it, though, you know? As much as we complain about Season of the Worthy,
Not ask for a better victory.
it wasn't an explicitly bad season. It was just a boring. It's not like the game is in a bad place. There's plenty of things. It's just there was not a lot of worthwhile stuff, you know?
That like it was a game. You slime bastard.
So I didn't get a chance to completely read what you were saying there, Duke. So did you have to go hit the circuit breaker? Oh yeah, absolutely, Cajun Bowser. You want to join up? Feel free to, man. You online? Indeed he is. I wonder what Jarv's doing. This dude is a cool guy. Go check him out. Jarvinus on YouTube. Good stuff. Real good stuff. I'd be up for Age of Triumph 2, right? It's about time they did that with Destiny 2. They, I mean, Lord knows they've got the raids and raid layers for it. And who knows, maybe that's what next season will be all about. Yeah, Duke, the loot system for Rise of Iron was pretty good, man. For the oh gosh, what was it called? Rise Against the Machine, Rage Against the Machine, I don't know, something like that. Good raid, though. Also brought us Outbreak. There were a lot of interesting puzzles in that raid. Wrath of the Machine, there we go. I'm thinking of music. Yeah, it wasn't bad at all. One of these days I need to have another throwback Thursday where we just go back and we play Destiny 1 and do some D1 raids. We'll see if Jonathan is man enough to do that. I wonder what this next season is going to be like. Hopefully it'll be good. Me too, man. And like, see, I would argue that's all Bungie really needs to do. Just, you know, do an Age of Triumph and then instantly. I mean, imagine this. Bungie doesn't announce really much new stuff. We know, I'm pretty sure we've got a new raid dropping next season. But alongside that, Bungie says, okay, Season 11, Age of Triumph 2. We're just going to be bringing back a lot of the stuff, all the raids and raid layers from Year 1 of Destiny 2 are going to be brought back. And we're going to be cycling through on a weekly basis some of the content and activities that we've had over the course of Destiny's history, and it'll have pinnacle rewards that cycle out every week. So like 1 week, it might be the Menagerie that gives you pinnacle rewards. 1 week, it might be the Sundial that gives you pinnacle rewards. Instant victory. They didn't have to create a lot of new stuff. Instantly, Season 11 has become the GOAT of Destiny 2. I'd be down with that. Yo, Organism, what's up, dude? How's it going, man? Let's see how long it takes for him to notice me. I hope you're proud of that, Jonathan. As I snuck behind that that Sunboy Warlock, I was playing the universal theme of sneaking from Donkey Kong 64. Snide would be proud.
You're in the lead. Lost the lead.
So what are your views on everything currently going on? In-game or outside of the game? Like, is the Almighty going to crash into the tower, or will Raspy help us out? It's coming down to the wire. There was that weird instance of people loading into a partially destroyed tower. So I wouldn't be surprised if, like, some debris hits us. But, dang, that arc shield is strong. Impressive girth. But, I wouldn't be surprised if the tower takes some damage. I don't think it's going to be fully destroyed. I don't think they have a brand new social space for us to go into.
That shut them down.
This week we're probably going to have some cutscene or maybe some new mission go live at Reset where the story will wrap up and lead into whatever's going to happen next week. Yeah, no worries, Organism. You didn't miss anything.
But it's not over.
But yeah, I think if we don't get a cutscene today, then it'll very likely be a mission or something, just leading into next week. Snide would be proud. That's right. It is the universal theme of sneaking. When you're playing Metal Gear Solid, that's the theme that's playing in the background. When you're playing Splinter Cell, that's the theme that's playing in the background. That's what she said. Impressive girth. That's right. You can't ignore his girth. I can outrun that. Got it. Return to shipper. Oh, he found me. We still have the farm. That's true. We do have the farm where no one goes. Even though it's got some of the best music in the game. Yeah, nope. Is there anything more satisfying than popping a bubble?
I haven't seen destruction on a scale like that since, well, the last time you won.
Wait, did we actually win? I thought we were behind. Alright, I'll take it. I'll take the dub. That NCB dude carried. He absolutely carried his team. Yo, Mr. Aries, good to see you, brother. How's it going, man? Yeah, Bubble Titan is just asking for a super. Well, the thing is, most Warlocks in Mayhem are using Dawnblade, because Dawnblade's a more efficient super. You can get way more kills with it. I like using Nova Bomb because it's just a one-shot to everything. And Bubble Titans, to be fair, they're mostly safe against most other supers who walk into their bubble, because you get that damage, you get they're disoriented if they've got the Helm of Saint 14 on, and then they can just shotgun you to death with a Weapons of Light boosted shotgun. So it's usually a death sentence to go in there. but Nova Bomb is pretty much the one super that can one-shot a bubble, especially when you're running Cataclysm, and nobody's really expecting it for some reason. It's beautiful. Been here since the Black Ops 3 beta? Yo! Right on. Oh man, I remember that. I was streaming that with Jonathan when it dropped. Black Ops 3 was a fun game. That was a fun game. Looking forward to what Treyarch's going to be doing this year. I don't know about Season 11. It's not too far out from the pipeline. I fear it might have a similar model to Season 10. Well, Season 11 starts next week. I'm just hoping that what they've done for Season... Like I said, I think it would be an instantaneous win if all Bungie did was say, okay, Season 11, we're going to Age of Triumph this. All the Year 1 raids and raid layers are going to come back in a raid playlist just like we had in Destiny 1's Age of Triumph, where every week we're going to have a different raid be a raid of the week that you can run alongside the most recent raid. Assuming we get a new raid with Season 11, you'll be able to run that every week for Pinnacle rewards and whatever is the Age of Triumph raid of the week. So whether it's the Leviathan, the Eater of Worlds, the Spire of Stars, Last Wish, whatever the Black Armory raid was. It'll be on a weekly rotation where you can also get Pinnacle rewards from that. So you'll have 2 raids you can run every week for Pinnacle rewards. And then, you know, something crazy, like I said, bringing back some of the seasonal 6-man activities, like the Sundial, Vex Offensive, Menagerie, and putting those on a weekly rotation for Pinnacle rewards as well. Instant victory. Instantaneous victory. Never been a bad Black Ops? That's true. Black Ops 1 was good. Black Ops 2 was the GOAT. Black Ops 3 was good. Black Ops 4 was pretty good. They've all been pretty good. Yeah, you're right about that. Organism says, but dude, honestly, what you were saying about bringing back all the old raids and activities into relevancy in the next season will be 100% better than any new seasonal thing that more than likely is bare bones half-baked. Exactly. Like, I thought the best of the seasonal activities that they've brought forward, outside of Menagerie, which is in its own category. Menagerie is a fantastic activity. I thought outside of that, the best that they've brought forward or created has been the Sundial. Vex Offensive was pretty half-baked. The Seraph Tower defense thing is pretty half-baked. Sundial was pretty good. I enjoyed the Sundial and the rotating bosses they had there. Just bring that stuff back with Pinnacle rewards. Maybe 1 or 2 new things. And I think we're good. Spire isn't that bad, players are. I mean, yeah, but also Spire's that bad. I don't like the 5 different fail states. I don't like that. There's a reason Thunder still plays Black Ops 4 exclusively almost. That dude swore off Modern Warfare, and it makes me sad because Modern Warfare, last year's Modern Warfare, is legitimately such a good game. It's such a good game underneath the surface there. The gun variety is fantastic. The gunplay feels better than almost any other Call of Duty game I've ever played. The game looks fantastic. It sounds fantastic. The kill streaks are actually pretty darn good. It's capable of being really fun. The devs just completely burgered out with Movision and created awful maps because they wanted people to camp. Oh, how unfortunate. They wanted people to camp. They wanted to play it slowly. It's just one of those beautiful, clear-cut instances of a dev's vision being so radically different from how the players actually want to play the game, and it ruining the game. There's a reason why they basically have to keep bringing back the Shoot the Ship playlist, where it's just Shipment and Shoot House, the 2 best maps in the game, because those 2 maps are... Oh, he should be dead. I'm mad about that. But those 2 maps are... Oh, he survived. That was a perfectly timed super. But those 2 maps are the most fun because they're chaotic, they're close range, they're... Generally, it's pretty hard to camp in them. They're very classically styled Call of Duty maps. Oh no! No! Not like this! I tried to drop a grenade. It makes me sad because Modern Warfare... You can't hide from me, boy. Oh. There was nothing else I could do there, Chad. I just had to accept my fate. I couldn't do anything there. It was the end. Closed door simulator. It's not even the doors that bother me. I don't mind that. It's like, you can't make big maps like that and then also take away dead silence as a perk and then also make footsteps louder than an elephant on, like, parchment paper. You can't do all that stuff. They incentivized camping the same way they did with Call of Duty Ghosts. What, do you think I couldn't see you? And they've been learning that lesson the hard way over the past couple of months, and finally trying to implement some of the changes that people have been asking for. No, my aim got knocked off! F. Took it like a man, there was no other way. I just had to bend over and say, ah. It's okay. That man was a doctor. I can't believe I missed that. I am so bad. I'm gonna have to sign my resignation over here to the CEO of Perfect Aim. He better be in first place with a name like that. Oh, I'm in first place? Yo, you gonna have to turn in that CEO card. Because the game is apparently saying that's me, not you, Mr. CEO of Perfect Aim. That is a fantastic name. Oh, no! I saw the truth. I wonder why more people don't use that gun. It's literally the perfect PvP rocket. I've never touched Eater of Worlds or Spires since I don't have a dedicated raid team. Sad about it. At the very least, you should do Eater of Worlds. You're on PC. I'll run you through that. Eater of Worlds is really fun. It's kind of like Crota's End, in that it's more of an extended strike than it is a raid or a raid lair. But that's good. It feels good just like Crota's End. Remember, Crota's End was one of the most fun experiences in Destiny 1. Oh my goodness, Jonathan, I don't know if you're still in the chat, but you remember the days of us two-manning Crota's End? God, that was fun. Ah, I've been suppressed, help me! Mama, please! And that's what Eater of Worlds is like. You can 2- and 3-man that now. Nope. Yo, Shin, what's up, dude? Says sub to TBL, give that CEO his pink slip. I mean, I'm saying, if you got a name like CEO of Perfect Aim, you gotta be in spot number 1. Dang. The rapid hit moving target spare rations? Maybe he is the CEO of Perfect Aim. That's a fantastic name. Switching to Hunter Squeak? Alright, no problem, man. I'll back out. A lust for bust. My dude. By the way, you backing out has doomed us, Squeak, because you backed out before we were able to leave the match results screen, so you basically just locked everybody into this. That was your fault. Now I can't even back out of the queue. There we go. It's a hostile takeover. That's right. That KDR is low. Those are rookie numbers. You gotta get those numbers up. I've not done a fun raid in D1 or D2. They just seem too hard for me. I've only done Crota and Wrath the Machine in D1. And I've only done Levy in D2. Too hard. I mean, well, you did Wrath the Machine in D1 and Crota. Those were 2 super fun raids. But in D2, I'd say the most fun raid in D2 is probably still Last Wish. Garden of Salvation's pretty fun. But, Last Wish, I would say, is probably still the best raid in D2. Granted, it's a little complicated. I sadly have only done Leviathan and Last Wish. I still can't find anyone to do the others. I'm on PS4. Okay, I'm loving the Division 2, though. Dude, Division 2's great. Glad you're enjoying that. We've got some big updates getting ready to come out in that, don't we? Some new content. Won't let you join? Dang. Congratulations, you cucked yourself. I don't even see you online anymore. I'm a little spooked by it, to be honest. I'll send you an invite anyway. Also, if you heard how not to release an MMO, PSO2 North American PC release, RIP Microsoft. Oh, what went wrong? I haven't played Phantasy Star Online's US release yet. I haven't played that game since like 2012 when it initially came out. So did they bungo the release of it? Is D2 undergoing any maintenance today at Reset? It was supposed to, Organism, but the last I heard is that they postponed it. If you might be able to join us via Steam, Squeak. See if I can invite you. Dang, it's not even showing you online there. Incredibly sad. Yeah, Steam is showing you as offline. I remember 2-man Crota streams, those were my favorite. Yeah, that was a lot of fun. I need to buy the expansion pass for the Division 2. It's a lot of fun. The Warlords of New York was short. It was very short, but it was a lot of fun. I enjoyed it. Microsoft Store app is deleting parts of the game, making it unplayable. Oh no. That's not allowed. That's explicitly illegal. That's not good. I hope they get that figured out. Man. Phantasy Star Online 2 still makes me mad. It does, because Sega should have put that game out. What is it? Almost 8 years ago now when it officially released? When did Phantasy Star Online 2 officially drop? So it was longer than 5 years ago. It's got to be like 6 or 7 years ago. And like they immediately said, yeah, we're just putting it out in Japan first. But within a year, I remember this, Sega was like, yeah, but within a year or so, we'll be putting it out in North America because they wanted to have a full release, worldwide. Q 2020, we finally get this game that has been out forever. So mad about it. I used to play on the Japanese servers for it because like one of the ships was basically designated as the American refugee ship. It was where all the US players went to play. Good game, I enjoyed it. About as clunky as Phantasy Star has always been. But I don't know, man. It should have come out a long time ago, and it should have been a bit more of a smoother release than what we wound up getting. Yeah. Microsoft says they'll release a patch on June 10th. A bunch of weebs who made the PSO NA installer fixed it in less than 24 hours, because of course they did. Dang. I wonder if that means I should hold out on playing it, because I'm playing it on PC, and I'm assuming that's the platform that's most affected here. Crota's Inn and Vault of Glass hit different, same with the OG Nightfalls. That's because they were better. I mean, there's no two ways around it. They were better. IRC, it came out before Realm Reborn. Yeah, it came out after Final Fantasy XIV, but before the Realm Reborn remake. Yo, Playboy, what's up, dude? I've missed you, Link. I took a huge break from Destiny, and I've been jumping back in only periodically to get weapons before next season. It's been fun that way. That's the way you should play. Like I was trying to convince Jonathan, our buddy earlier, that he should jump on today and do exactly what you're talking about doing. Fellwinter's Lie is available in a quest right now that's going to be going away next week. We don't know if it's going to be available after that. It might not be. And it's a very quick quest to get done for a very fun gun. That's probably the right way to do it. You know, play the game when there's content that you enjoy. Use the PSO tweaker, don't bother with Microsoft. Alright, I'll look into it. Because I did want to get back into Phantasy Star Online eventually and start playing it. Because I'm a huge Phantasy Star Online buff. I had Phantasy Star Online originally for the Dreamcast when that came out, like back in, what was that, 2000? 2001 maybe? I think it was 2000. And I remember playing that with my brothers, and then eventually when we got the re-release of it, the rework of it on the GameCube, that was one of my favorite games of all time. Easily one of my favorite games of all time. And one of the first online games, you know? Especially on console. God, that was... My days back then were basically jumping between games of Super Smash Bros. Melee, Monster Hunter, the original Monster Hunter on PS2, and Phantasy Star Online on the GameCube. God, those were good times. Those were good times. Almost got the Fellwinners and finished off my Suros Catalyst. Right on, dude. Suros is good right now.
You should be throwing grenades as I say this.
I did throw grenade shacks. Got a direct hit. Oh, I tried to shoot and then fire my my super. I wasn't fast enough. What hand cannon is that? Spare rations. I like it.
You gained the lead.
Remember, this is a game whose hey, stop it. Trying to read comments. Be nice. That's why you got your homie killed. This is a game whose patch bricked people's PCs a few years back, forcing Sega to shell out for repairs. Oof, yeah, it's been a mess. Didn't they used to ban US players that they found playing on Japanese servers? I remember they had always threatened to do that. I don't know if they actually did. I didn't get banned. Of course, Shadowbringers is a vastly superior game, so it's hard to go from that to PSO. Well, you are correct. Final Fantasy XIV is...
Lost the lead.
No! I killed Human! Final Fantasy XIV is the best MMO on the market, bar none. Bar none. Oh, you got that super armor.
Lead is lost, but the battle is still close.
Should have his super right now. So do I. Oh, couldn't get it off fast enough. I don't know how I dodged that knife. I bet he's probably upset about that. I will take that. A little bro logged 12,000 hours on that game. It was great. Oh, Phantasy Star Online was the GOAT. Like, shoot. I would take a Sega re-release of that game. Absolutely. There used to be private servers for it. I don't know if those servers are still up. Just being honest, can't convince myself to play it when Bungie is adamant on creating a stale sandbox. Agreed. Nice job, teammates. What's my loadout? The 7th Seraph Officer, hand cannon, and Fellwinners. Tractor cannon is my heavy. Although this is Mayhem, so your loadout matters less than your super. So he backs off over here. Just as predicted. So get this is heavy. That is a golden gun behind me. And dang, that aim assist. Yo, thanks so much for the YouTube Super Chat, Nate. This up with a $4.99 donation. Says, enjoy the stream, sending hype vibes. Yo, Nate, are you home today? Are you just on break right now? I know you had some nonsense going on yesterday.
There is no Redrix's claim.
Do people still use Hardlight, or did it get uber nerfed? It did get nerfed pretty hard, but it's still good. People still use it.
Grab a pen and paper. I have an idea.
Yeah, it's still good, so people still use it. There was a purge that happened once. A bunch of gaijins did get perma-banned. Dang, I wonder if that's what happened to my account. I haven't logged into it in years. But, yeah, I was probably one of the gaijin who got exiled. Welcome back, Squeak, by the way. I'm still waiting for Final Fantasy 14 to come out on Xbox. I've been watching a few streamers playing 14, and I can't decide between Gunbreaker or Dyke Knight or Machinist. Here's the beautiful thing. The beautiful thing about Final Fantasy 14. You don't have to decide between them. One account, one player can level all classes. It's not like World of Warcraft where like you make a dark elf warlock and then you have to make another character to play as like a to play as like a rogue or something like that. You can make one account, and that one account can level up all classes so you can play whatever you want. So you can play Gunbreaker, and then when you've decided, okay, well, I've hit level 80, I'm maxed out on Gunbreaker, I'll go try Dark Knight now. You can do that. All on the same character. That is the best thing about Final Fantasy. One of the best things about Final Fantasy 14, just structurally as an MMO. I love it. Then you got guys like Nate here who are who've got every class leveled up. So if he wants to play Dark Knight, he can jump to Dark Knight. If he wants to play Gunbreaker, he just equips his Gunbreaker stuff. If he wants to play Machinist or Black Mage or Summoner or Arcanist or any of that kind of stuff, he can just jump over to it. Fantastic system. Dark Knight is very fun though. If I were to give you a recommendation, I'd say play that. Gunbreaker's a very fun tanking class, but Dark Knight just hits right. It's very fun. Phantasy Star Online 2 is the same way, no race restrictions either, unless you're min-maxing. If I want to be a robot mage, do it. Yeah, that's something I liked about Phantasy Star Online 2, because in the first game, you picked a class and a race and you were just that. I'm glad that you can change things around in Phantasy Star Online 2. That sounds awesome. It is awesome. Final Fantasy 14 is if you are even remotely into MMOs or even remotely a fan of Final Fantasy, you should jump into it. It's a good game. Great game. Yo, bad juju? In a game mode where you're already getting infinite super? This dude wants his he wants his supers even faster. I like it. Yoink. Bloop. Where did my Nova Bomb go? Where did the Nova Bomb go? Yo, Squeak trying to get your Revoker. Interesting game mode to do it in. Let's say, how are you not dead? First you.
Gains the lead.
Bloop. Wait for it, wait for it, wait for it. Ah, I was waiting for my super to pop up. Game said no Nova Bomb. Yeah, it like took it from me. I'm a little sad about that. Oh, there's no running from that boy. If you'll excuse me, I'll be taking my purple back. Ah! Oh, come on! That should have been a hit. That should have been a hit. A little mad about it.
Just took the lead.
I'm a little spooked. That Yeet boy just kind of denied my shot. He cut the Nova Bomb in half. Oh no. While I was busy Nova Bombing, he was busy learning the ways of the blade. Ah, she looked up. Oh, he was silly enough to come back. Ah! Spider bots! Oh, I love Fell Winters. It's such a good shotgun. And see, that dude was damaged, but because of shot package keeping my spread shot a bit more uniform, I was able to still land enough pellets to take that guy out. Fell Winters, such a good shotgun. When we were playing, I actually pulled that off, booped him out of his Thunder Crash. I'm mad that I wasn't able to do that to him. Like, I was pretty sure I landed that shot. Anyone else really excited for Reset today? I hope Bungie does something interesting, but probably not. I am too. It's the last week of the season. You know, it's the last reset of the season. So if, like, we're going to get a new quest wrapping things up, it would be today. There was supposed to be some maintenance today, but it got pushed back or canceled. Who knows what that means? Revoke be easier to get in Momentum Control, my favorite playlist. Yeah, Momentum Control's great. It is great. Definitely a good playlist to get a lot of the stuff done. Like if you're trying to get Jade Rabbit finished, good place to do that. If you're trying to get Revoker, good place to do that. Or whatever that linear fusion pinnacle weapon was. I never even got that one. Let's see. Yeah, this one, Komodo. Look at that. Because I don't use linear fusions in PvP. And I think those 12 precision kills and those 22 final blows were actually from earlier in I think it's Shadowkeep or whenever this dropped. Remember back when there was that weird glitch where running like double fusion rifle scavenger for whatever reason gave you linear fusion ammo? That's when I got those kills, because I was using it to get instant Queen Breakers ammo. I miss that. I actually feel like that's probably the way it should work, because linear fusions are only a one-shot kill if you get a headshot anyway. I think that's the way it should work. You have to have a fusion rifle equipped, you get a fusion kill, you pick up those ammo. As long as you've got fusion scavenger ×2 on, you get 1 or 2 shots of linear fusion. That actually seemed pretty fair and balanced to me. Otherwise, why in the world would you be using a linear fusion in PvP? Unless you're using like Sleeper, which you know what? We'll whip Sleeper out. That's inspired me. Where are you, Sleepy? Am I blind? Where is this? Oh, there it is. Arbalest and Momentum Patrol, or Momentum, precedes Komodo Quest very well. Yeah, that was going to be my ultimate point. Like, because I was saying, you know, it's a good way to get Revoker. It's a good way to get your Jade Cat or your Jade Rabbit Catalyst done. And I was also going to mention that, yeah, that's a good way to get Komodo. Good melee. Certified Vibe Checker. Did I just get my vibe checked? Yeah, because Arbalest will body shot in Momentum Control. Oh, I got bumped off. You know, if we're getting a trailer for next season, we really don't know. If we are, it'll probably drop today. but we might not be, because Bungie's been pretty quiet. We had the little trailer drop last night. If you haven't seen it, there was a trailer that dropped yesterday. It is, it just shows Eris Morn on Europa, one of the moons of Jupiter. Rest in peace. I'll take your ammo, though. I heard that. Oh, man. I like Sleeper as an anti-Nova Bomb weapon, though. I wish it would have pierced and killed that guy. Are lineage even worth using anymore? Doesn't feel like it now. They definitely need some help. Nope. We don't allow that here. That's a Nova Bomb. They say next season's to wrap up 8, 9, and 10 story. Correct. They also said it's going to be unlike anything we've ever seen before in Destiny. What that means, I have no idea.
They've taken the lead. You could turn this tide.
Where the Destiny lore masters at with the rock finally memes, and then we're getting to Europa. I mean, I'm sure there's going to be some interesting stuff. Dang, I jumped right into that. I should have blink on. Nova trade. Means they're finishing a story. Yeah, finally, Smooth George. Yo, Demon God, good to see ya. What up, TBL? Just got done farming for Gambit Prime.
5 minutes.
Got an okay night watch roll. That's good. How's Destiny going for you? Not bad. Just playing a little bit of the old mayhem before it disappears in like 17 minutes. Oh, so mad about it. I wish Sleeper didn't bounce off of Nova Bombs. Oh. Let's return that.
Your opponents are pulling away. Drag them back.
I'm looking forward to seeing what Bungie's going to do. I've talked about it a little bit, but I think it'd be pretty bold of them
Your enemy has
to release a... oh, Golden Gun, of course. To release a season next week and not tell us what is going to be going into it. That'd be really interesting if they waited until next week when they're doing the June 9th reveal of the Europa stuff, which is probably going to be for a fall expansion, to also talk about whatever's going to be happening in Season 11. I don't think they're going to do that, but it'd be really interesting if they did. Oh, you were just using Vorpal weapon on it. I dig that. Yo, Neum Fist, what's up, man? Welcome to the stream. Good to have you here. The unrealistic part of me is hoping that the Europa thing was for Season 11. Yeah, I do think that's probably not going to be the case. I get the feeling that is for the fall expansion, and whatever's going to happen in Season 11 is going to be what leads up into that. I just want it to be good. Whatever it's going to be, just please be good. I already told you what my recipe for success is. I never got the sleeper catalyst. I should probably do that one of these days. And I'm still missing Anarchy. So Anarchy, Teraba. That's it. Of course, I'm just missing the 2 raid exotics. And you gotta play Spire to get it? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. So you're gonna get back on Monster Hunter World and grind Safi Jiva? Oh, absolutely. Season break am I? 84. Yeah, I'll probably be done before the end of next week. I definitely took the slow grind when it came to this season. Normally I'd be ranked 100 by like the 3rd or 4th week of the season, and this time I took it slow, and I'm glad I did. Should probably go and max out those other bunkers too. What do you mean in PSO2 TBL? I haven't started playing it yet. Last time I played PSO2 was like I said, when it initially released years ago. I was playing on a Japanese server, and I don't remember anything about what I played. What's this talk about Cade's crypt being on Europa and Eris is going there trying to resurrect him? I think people were getting that mixed up with Enceladus because of course, Cade in that final mission that you do to get Ace of Spades, where he talks about what's hidden on Enceladus. And of course, you know, Enceladus was thought to be the place where the Deep Stone Crypt was. People are kind of pulling that out of nowhere and attributing it to Eris here. We don't really know. we don't really know what's going on there. But Enceladus is a different place. It's a different moon from Europa. That might be what's going on here. The Deep Stone Crypt, I do believe, was described as being in an icy place. So that might be what's going on here, but that's where that's coming from. Lore talking about Enceladus. I think there actually might be more to it than that. That could be on track, but it also might have something to do with something similar to the ice planetoid that the Drifter was talking about in his lore. That ice planet that he and his group went to, that they got stranded on, where they found the obelisks and the darkness and those weird creatures. Might be that. I panicked. Oh, I couldn't charge it up in time. I'm having fun as a Pokemon trainer or summoner. No, you were right the first time. Pokemon trainer. Eris got to climb a big frozen enchilada. She got the munchies. Oh, absolutely. She's got to revive her friend. That would be interesting. But I would only accept a Cade resurrection if it also meant a Nolan North retirement from that role and a return of Nathan Fillion. And I mean, hey, we have been seeing from a bunch of different voice actors on Twitter, at least I think it's been more than one, more than just Lance Reddick, talking about how they're recording new lines for Destiny. Oh no, he zigged around the corner! Smart move. Wait, the Drifter found the Veil on an icy planet? Color me even more excited. Yeah, the lore talks about him and his crew being stranded on an icy world, and that's where they found the obelisk, and and started messing with their minds and stuff like that. Oh, I almost had that dude. Sleeper still takes way too long to charge. A Darkness revived Cade. That would be interesting. And Cade could be the first of, like, the new Darkness subclass that people have been speculating on forever.
Only 5 minutes left.
Oh, I'm mad about it. I was hoping that bank shot would kill him.
Your
I'm awful with
opponents are
Sleeper.
pulling away. Drag them back.
I haven't used this weapon in forever. I would just find a Cade resurrection boring. Every threat is diminished without real consequences. That is very true. From a storytelling perspective, there have been very few consequences, if any. Like, the most real consequence we as Guardians have faced has been killing Crota. That was the only action we took that had real consequences. Killing Crota is what brought on Oryx.
For vengeance.
And
Take their lead.
Oryx coming in is what, brought a smelly taken. Oh no, Demon God. I would say sleep is more important than grinding on Destiny. For the love of everything good, go to sleep. How was that not a kill? Killing Riven as well. Oh yeah, killing Riven as well. Although killing Riven was ultimately a repercussion of killing Oryx.
Enemy has gained ground.
Riven was taken because we killed Oryx. God, you're really good to think about it. Everything that's happened has been a result of our encounter with Oryx. That was really the flashpoint, the catalyst for a lot of the events that have taken place in Destiny.
Again. Persistence is key.
Oryx's war with us changed everything. Dreaming City Curse? Yeah, same thing.
I'm sorry. There is no Redrix's Claymore for losing matches. Perhaps there should be. As I grab a pen and paper, I have an idea.
Bringing in Oryx also signaled the advancement of Callus. Yep. Like I said, the Taken King story, the actions we took against Oryx and Oryx's actions against us have been the catalyst for basically every major plot arc that we've gone through. Feels like sometimes all the best stories happen before we even played Destiny 1. Yeah, I would say that's probably true. Yo, take it easy, Cajun Bowser. Thanks so much for joining, dude. That was good stuff. Have a good one. Stay frosty. We still got to deal with his power-hungry sister trying to take Oryx's merch. Yeah, both of his sisters. I wouldn't be surprised if a new subclass is revealed. You know, a new darkness-based subclass. It'd be interesting. I'd like to see it. Oh, hold on. I will be right back. Enjoy some Chillhop in my absence. I return. I'm not scum. Don't worry. Don't worry, guys. I'm playing. I'm not scum. I promise. Oh. You know what? I should have gone in there with my super. I tried to get away from it. Still want the Fallen to join our side so I can play as one of them. I think that's going to happen. I don't know about the Fallen becoming a playable class, but I definitely think that for the most part they're going to be on our side. This dude really wants his... Oh, you know what? He's probably grinding. He's probably grinding for Mountaintop. It's the only reason I can think of for him. Oh, I didn't realize that was a Nova Bomb AoE. That's the only reason I can think of for him being a... him using nothing but colony. Bring that back up. There we go. Dang. Dead already. Almost reset time. Bungie's gonna do something today. It'll be soon. I disagree. F. My computer's giving me the middle finger today. I might need to reformat it or do an OS repair. What's it doing to you?
Plenty of time to fight.
You know, I forgot about that lore from the Garden of Salvation. Spooky. So if we're getting Europa, do we take that as Titan going boom? I mean, maybe. Nope. Ah, so mad about it.
The lead is lost, but the battle is still close. Gained the lead.
Chase me, you're gonna chase me. Dang. Yeah, that dude's definitely trying to get Mountaintop. 4 Wings Mall plus Colony, 100%. Added some fans and the boot device can't be found. Texting in BIOS, Windows said nope and went on vacation. Sounds to me like your boot order got messed up. If you've got multiple hard drives, it's likely that the Windows boot drive isn't the drive that you think it is. That can happen sometimes if you set up your Windows operating system while you've got like multiple hard drives hooked up. Sometimes it just picks a random one and makes that the boot drive. So I would jump into BIOS, and usually every BIOS will have an option to change your boot device, like to boot from a different hard drive. I would just keep booting from different hard drives until it puts you into Windows, and then you'll know which hard drive has the Windows boot files on it. Happens all the time for computers with multiple hard drives. Personally, I'd like to see Io or Mercury go rather than Titan. I'm down there with Io disappearing. By the way, Mr. Marvel hitting us up with a Twitch Prime sub. You have been subbed for 12 months. You're on a 2-month streak, my dude. Says, that is for the return of the Chillhop and wanting to celebrate my 5th wedding anniversary. Congratulations, man. Massive congratulations for the dude here. All right. It's reset time, everybody. Let's see. Oh, by the way, just to go ahead and cut it out, ignore this. This is from the Guardian games. I still have a medal in my inventory, and this never disappeared. So, you know what? We're going to do this. I'm going to back out of the game. Then I'm going to log back in. Oh, well, I guess we're getting this. Was that it? All right, well, there you go. So it's happening. It's real. New cutscene when you log into the game today. I had to back out of the previous party that I was in and then pop back up and boom, new cutscene. Let's see if anything else has changed in the game. Tower's got some stuff, but nothing really story-wise is popping up there. Looks like Earth might be the Flashpoint planet. Don't see any new quests or anything. Yeah, as far as I can tell. What is... Wait a second. Is this new? Luna's calling? I don't know what this is. Is that new? Is that not new? Somebody let me know. I haven't played enough of this season to understand what's going on here. Head to the tower real quick. Interesting. I'll go ahead and turn the music and stuff up. Don't remember seeing it, so you're going to say yes? Yeah, I'm not exactly sure about that. Titan is still here, people. We're not, John. It's Europa that we're going to. Luna's Calling is not new? Okay, excellent. So it's just... I haven't been playing this season. But confirmed is a new cutscene when you log into the game today. But it doesn't look like there's anything new here at the tower.
Yes.
I will load into the moon, though. Go see what's going on there. Rampage Rapid Hit? It's not bad. Turn the music back on. Loading holstered kill clip, Garbo. Illuminati are coming with their Doritos to take our loot. It's looking like it. It's looking like it. Somebody pull up Bungie's YouTube channel or their Instagram or their Twitter page. See if they start updating with new videos. Go check out the Doritos. See what's on sale this week.
Always something new.
harvest, or the dust rock blues. Ooh, they're selling the all in. That is a good looking ornament. The Obsidian Wings. That is a cool ship. Let's check the sun. Let's go stare at the sun for a little bit. Duke says he checked. Nothing new. Wow, it's looking like it might happen, guys. It's looking like Bungie might just stay quiet until next week. Which again, I'm okay with. I would be okay with that. Let's see. Right. That's it. I doubt Bungie puts out anything today. Tomorrow, maybe? Yeah, I could see that. Possibly tomorrow. Yo, Trash Infernal, what's up, dude? Yeah, Mr. Marvel, your own personal SR-71 Blackbird. Bring up the feeling like Majora's Mask for real now. I mean, there are some spooky things happening. We did get a spooky cutscene. Bring up the subreddit and see if anybody has figured anything out. Yep, just looks like it's the Jupiter teaser. Dang, I wonder if we've gotten the Twitch Prime rewards with the Ghost Rider ship yet. Because I want that Sparrow. I'm mad that I don't have it on PC, and I want it. Granted, I do like this Braytech Sparrow. Oh. And nailed it. 100% on purpose. Those are close. Well, that's what it looks like now, boys. Honestly, they're really close. How are we not going to interact with them? Seems weird. I mean, we know it's all coming to a head next week. Do you reckon you can see the ships from Io? Maybe we can go out and take a look. That is a lot of them, though. Holy moly. I hope Rasputin's got the guns ready. Yeah, Doritos Pope is coming. I just want to see Jeff Keighley at the helm of all these darkness ships now, because it's the Doritos Pope. Let's see. Has the skybox changed at all? Doesn't really look like it. Granted, we've got the Pyramidion in the way. I'll have to go to some other part of Io. Maybe go look towards that lost city. Yo, take it easy, Duke. Oh, I didn't know Rasputin Tower was over there. I doubt they've changed really any of the skyboxes that much. But it certainly would be interesting. Certainly would. Yo, Wildman, thanks so much for the sub, man. You've been subscribed for 29 months, my dude. That puts you in Stream Daddy tier. Excuse me, sir. Yeah, doesn't really look like too much has changed. Go swing by Titan. See if we can see them there. I think they're planning something soon. I mean, they've got to be. Whispers at the end of Garden of Salvation are louder. How is somebody at the end of Garden of Salvation already? It's been 12 minutes. That's a little spooky. Let's see. You'll have to excuse the temporary 30 FPS. I'm tabbed out of the game right now. Let's see. Well, looks like nothing on raid secrets. That's weird looking. Everybody. There are multiple people out here doing this. But, my little eyes spied nothing new. Nothing new about the skybox here. Which, again, not too surprising. I didn't really expect to see anything. Rest in peace. Curiosity killed the Guardian. I didn't really expect to see much of anything within the skybox. Oh, it was louder last night. Okay. I was gonna say, because like, who could be at the end of Garden of Salvation post-reset now? It's impossible. Not even the fastest raid runners do that. I mean, I see where we blew up Oryx's stuff, but I don't see any big dark triangles. Which, to be fair, there was never any hint that there was going to be a change in the skybox, so can't expect too much. Probably not going to be anything too big going on, at least until next week. It's very interesting, though, that we're not going to have any storyline bringing us towards the end of the season. Very interesting. That's going to be the first time Bungie's done something like that. On the eve of a new season. And like I said before, I'm okay with it. I'm okay with trying to figure all this stuff out. Do you think it'll be another bounty DLC, or do you think we'll get some fun stuff? If you're talking about the DLC, I don't think that's going to drop until later this year, probably in fall. That'll probably be more of a Shadowkeep style expansion. For next season, they did say they wanted to change the way... Oh my gosh, that guy's name was $4.99 McDonald's combo bag. Oh my goodness. Oh, it's beautiful. But they did say that they wanted to change the way people were grinding, you know, their levels up. And they talked about how they wanted bounties to interact with that. They don't want to make bounties less worthwhile, but they did want to make it so that running other activities was just as good as at getting EXP as running bounties is. And that's a good thing, because, you know, don't take bounties away from people. There are some people who legitimately just want to jump on and run bounties. And there are people who want to, you know, just jump on and play PvP or play strikes, and they should be able to level up by doing that. Speaking of, let's see what the playlists are this week. Oh, the return of Team Scorched. We've got Showdown, Control again, Rumble, Elimination, and of course Survival. Not bad. Interesting that they're going to go for Team Scorched at the end of the season. I was hoping for another round of momentum before we ended things out. 65. Not a bad stat roll on this. Unfortunately, this is the most worthless exotic. It's the prettiest exotic in the game, but it's also one of the most worthless. This is not a great roll of fell winners. Get rid of that. But alright guys, I do believe that is going to be the end of today's live stream. The reason I had to walk away for a little bit earlier in the stream was because there was a knock on my door. Some supplies that I needed to just come in, and I'm going to be spending probably the rest of my afternoon installing that and getting some work done. But thank you guys so much for tuning in today. This is the second day in a row that we've been back on our live streaming game, and I gotta say, I've really enjoyed it. Did a lot of Destiny 2 yesterday and today. I think if I have time to stream tomorrow, I'll probably be doing something like some Monster Hunter World, maybe a little bit of Final Fantasy 14. Get some grinding in there. Yo, Mega Magwitch, what's up, brothers? Is this man would end his stream when I show up? I mean, isn't that what you do to me literally all the time? I say, oh, hey, look, Mega's on. Let me go watch crazy whack-nanigans that this man is going to be getting into. And then you're like, all right, guys, I've got a baby screaming in the background, so I'm going to go be a dad. And it's like, well, I'm screaming. You don't come take care of me. Good to see you, dude. I haven't talked to you in a while, man. Love you, brother. Miss you. Hope things are going well over there. Stream more. More. By the way, Jen, good to see you. Good to see you too. Hope you're doing well. Hope everybody out there is staying safe in these trying, insane times. Can you check and see if the Titan Grandma's timer is still going? I never even looked to go there. I've never actually looked at her timer. Where is it? Is it like over there by Sloan? I can do that before I end things up for the night, or the day rather. I read about that. I read that she has like some kind of weird timer thing going on, but I've never actually gone and looked at it. I have no idea where it actually even is. Yo, Havoc, take it easy, man. Let's do a quick Google search. Oh, is it just for the emblem? Yo, hey Jen, how you doing? Long time no see. Hope you're doing well. Is it just for her emblem? Because I know that people were basing that off of, at least partially off of, the emblem saying that it was a limited time sort of thing.
Can't say I blame him.
Man, doesn't say that for me.
What? Even I know duty and obligation don't always line up. That's why I like.
I don't know. There was a lot of talk about.
Deal injustice, you embody it.
Oh, this.
Keep up the good fight. I'm rooting for you.
About getting rid of Titan. That'd be an interesting move. I can't say I would be too upset by it because Titan's a place I already don't go to very often. Even though the arcology is cool, but like. If we were in the process of trading one world space for another, I would trade every Titan for like a Venus. 100%. But as for them getting rid of a world space like this, no idea. I've got no idea whether or not that's going to be a real thing that Bungie is going to want to do, but we're just going to have to wait and see. If they didn't put that information out today, the final reset before the end of the season, it looks like it means that they're going to wait until next week before, when they put out their information about the coming expansion. They're going to wait and reveal all of that stuff around the same time, which I said before. That's ballsy. That's real ballsy of Bungie. They've never done anything like that when it comes to revealing new content. Usually they like to get their advertising up and running a week or two before all of that happens. But if they want to leave it as a total surprise, I'm willing to see where that goes. Definitely willing to see where it goes. Can't wait, though. It's going to be a good time. But alright, everybody, that is it for this one. Thank you all so much for tuning in. I love your faces. To all the new follows, all the new subs, thank you guys so much for the support. I am going to be back on the stream grind for the foreseeable future. Like I said, I got some new hardware in. It's going pretty well. Having a lot of fun streaming. And we might finally have some decent content to talk about in the world of Destiny 2. Cannot wait. You mean Activision wants their advertising up a week prior? I mean, but Activision hasn't been a thing with Bungie for like the last year, and they've still been doing that. They still wait until a week before their content comes out before they start, they start advertising it. So who knows? Who knows? Hopefully things are good. But alright, everybody, I'll catch you all later. I love your faces. We'll see you tomorrow. And as always, I'm the Black Link. Guardians, stay frosted. Bye, Jen. It's good to see you here. Jonathan, Final Fantasy, grinding, soon. Huh.
Guardian, the Fallen are bringing in their armory. Again. You think they'd know better by now?